Hello there and welcome to another MiniGuard 951 3D pixel art tutorial, and today I'm back and I'm going to build another dragon. We built this dragon before and now we're going to do more of a small sort of like a Chinese dragon, if that makes sense. We'll build this in the air, I think, this one. So what we'll do is we'll get up to, well, I'll just put a starter block and then I'll quickly jump across and show you what this model is going to look like. Right, and we're back, and basically we're going to build this up in the air, so we're not going to touch the ground at any point. It's totally up to you how far you want to build it off the ground, but I'm going to build it here for now. So you'll end up with like a grey, a row of 2 red, and then you want it to go round and do like a C shape like that. Once you've done that, see this middle block here, you want to make it stick out this side and the other side, like so. And then what you can do is like a zigzag all the way down to here, both sides. So I'll come to the side so you can have a better look at it. You should end up with something that looks like that for now. So then what we can do is on the bottom here you put a grey, then a red directly behind it, then underneath here you want another grey and then a red behind that. So you should end up with something that looks like that. So what we could do is bring this out twice and then down one there, and then back another one. Continue that pattern on this side, so it's basically both sides are symmetrical for the bottom half of this dragon. This is basically going to be his tail. I know it's not looking very much like it at the minute, but once we've completed it you'll see what I mean. So we can add another block there so that from the bottom it makes that look like another sort of C pattern. So then what we can do is come up to the top here, and then this will be filled in, and you can bring it back one here and then add a grey to it. We can add a grey here and here, and most of this will be covered up, but this is just like, it's going to be the start of his belly for now. So in theory we could do a T pattern like that, so as we're looking at it, it'd look like that, and then on top in the middle block here you want to place a red. Now we've done that, what you can do, but directly behind that you want to do like almost like a pyramid shape. So you want to do it once like that and then do it again, so it sticks out one higher than the rest of the grey you've done. So you see it sticks out here and here. As you can see, it's slowly going to build up towards the actual face of this dragon. So if you find the center block here, then you want to bring it back diagonal here, here, and at the other side. There. So once you've done that, you can then come back on this block and this block again, like that. And that's start of the actual dragon. And then what we can do for now is go to these blocks to here where this one is, and then you want a red this way and this way, and then a grey here, like so. You can take out that block because you won't see it. Then what we can then do again is come out diagonal one more time, here and here. So as we're looking at the bottom we should see something that looks like that. Then we can finish it off by adding another grey here. And then this bit will be how it attaches the actual bottom jaw to this model. So what you can do is do a little free row of 3 grey there like that. So once you've done a row of 3 like that, you want to come down to another row of 3 directly underneath. So as you were looking from the side, you could do another row on the top here as well. So in theory it'd be a 3 by 3 square on that. Then from the bottom here you can bring this out another 2 and then 1, and the same again with this side, 2 and then 1. So it should end up like that from the side. And this is just going to be the bottom of his jaw. So what you then can do is find the middle block here, drop that down 1 there, taking out that block. Do the exact same again here. But on these ones here you'll bring it up and round, so it'll join at the front here like so. You can see he's starting to take shape, and that's basically his front jaw complete. What you then can do is add, say, whatever you want to do as the tongue. We're going to do pink just to give it a bit more sort of definition with this one. Right, so from there we quickly go to bed and we'll complete the rest of this in the morning. Right, and we're back, and what we can do is get your red out and come to roughly about the side here. You want to build it 1 block out and do a zigzag pattern upwards like that. And this is just going to be the start of his top jawbone. So we'll do the exact same on this side, bring it up, 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 just like that. Just like that. We're getting there. So now what we can do from there is on the top of this one you can bring this in 1 and this one in 1 here. Same with this side. Just this making it very symmetrical for the minute. And then now from here we can bring this row out, bring it 2, and then you want to bring it up and down. So it'll end up making like a cross shape. Up across here and then down, and that'll be roughly here is where we're going to put his eye there. And we'll do the exact same for the other side. So you want to come round to this block here, you want to bring it out, down 1 here and across. Just copying the pattern as what you did on the other side there. And these bits here will be where his eyes are, but we'll play around with them in a second. So as we're looking from the side, you can then take, in fact this bit here would go in 1. Roughly here and here. Yeah, that looks better. So then you can bring this one out an extra row here and here. So as I say, anything I do on this side, it'll just be repeated on the other side. This block here, you then bring it down 1 extra and bring it out 1 as well. And you want to do that twice, but then obviously making sure it finishes 1 shorter here, and that'll be where his mouth is. So from this you can join this up to the other side, because once you completed that, it'll all join in nicely, hopefully. Yeah, it's starting to take shape, so what we can do is I'm going to add a horn here. I'm going to do it grey. Something like that, and then this bit can be filled in here, here and here. 1 block actually back here. That one can be filled in. Hopefully you should be able to follow me. I'm just getting the face in a nice sort of shape for you guys. So we've done the L's here. What we could do is a block here and here to cover the eyes, and then this one would be able to come forward like that. Starting to take its shape. It's looking really good if you ask me. I hope it's not too hard to follow at the minute. So then what we could do from here, as you're looking from the head, most of this we could probably just flatten off because you won't see half of this. So then from basically these blocks here, you want 2 grey both sides and then up diagonal, and then you want it a row of 3, so you bring it back to there. As you can see, it's starting to take shape now, this dragon. It's quite a simple build, this one. So we'll add the eyes so I don't forget. Something like that, I reckon. In fact, what we do is we'll change it to black. How's that look? Black? No, it's green. We'll do it like that. We'll see it there instead. Yeah, that looks better. As you can see, he's looking pretty decent with his green eyes put in there. Right, let's get round to building the rest of this. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the bottom here. In this middle block here you can end up placing a grey. And then from there what you can do is come out diagonal on this block, both sides, with your reds. And then what you want to do is make it go up and around here and here. Ooh, not that. Here and here, just like that. Then what you can do is fill in this block here, and then the top block you can bring it out one here and here. So the grey would stick out a row further than these two patterns you've done here. So then what you could do is come around to the side. From this block you want to then bring it across roughly to just here, so it covers the grey. And then the two middle blocks you then want to fill in as well. And then from here you'd bring this out too, and then this one the same. And you want to continue the pattern, so two here. From this block you want to bring it so it covers the grey. Two in the middle filled in. And he's starting to take shape. We're doing roughly getting it all done nicely now. So then from this block here, what you can do is bring it out so it sticks out one extra this side, and the same here, one extra. Right, so it's looking the part now. What we can do is come up to the grey bit on the side here, and then from here you want to place a reds, or in fact two reds, so it goes up one there, and then out to the side here. Continue the pattern on this side, so up, up, out. As you can see, it's really starting to take shape. You want to continue the same sort of pattern as what you did with the other one, so you do this sort of Z pattern there. Then what you can do is come to the middle here, fill in that block, then directly above it, in fact what we can do is do that and then take out the middle block. So we want red here and here. Right, so now what we can do is come up to the top here, place some grey directly above that, and then this row here would then come out one, one, like so. So you'd end up with something like that. Then what you can do is go to the back here where you find these, go up two and join it across. Then from this block here you can then add a grey to it, and that'll act as the spikes on this model. Another grey there with a red directly behind it, and then on the side of these you can bring this up so it sticks up one here either side. Then come back and continue the pattern, so you want a red there, grey on top. And once you've done that, then from here, in fact, what we can do is from here bring that down, fill that bit in, and the same with this side. Just filling in these holes so it's looking good. Yeah, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. I hope this isn't too hard to follow. I know it's a bit more complicated than most of the ones that I've showed you recently, so I know you guys, I have full confidence in you. You'll be able to do this, no problem. So then from here you want to run it up and up and up, like that. So it's got the zigzag pattern, same again on this side, so you want to bring that bit out. And from here you want to bring it up, in and up. these bits you can bring them out so that you've got your roughly just bits sticking out, and they're roughly probably going to be where the wings are. As I say, it's quite a simple looking dragon. We're not going to go too much into detail. We'll quickly go to bed and continue the rest of this build in the morning. Right, we're back again, and what we can do is we're at where his mouth is. So what we can do, I've almost forgot about this bit, is add obviously whatever you're going to use as the mouth colour. I'm just going to use pink. Just think it's one of the better colours for his actual mouth. So what we could do is this bit here you could probably just fill in with grey because you won't really see it. And that is pretty much his mouth done there. His head's done. Right, we'll go back to where we was before. Come up to the back of his neck, and we can basically just join this bit across here and this bit across here. And as we look from the back of the neck here, you can just fill in these bits, because these will be filled in nicely, and then this bit here you can fill that in, and that is basically the back of his head complete. Now we've got the fun, exciting bit. We're going to do quite simple wings and claws for this one. So what we can do is from here bring this up so it joins together nicely there, and roughly around here is where your wings are going to start. So you just want to cover up the grey from the sides, so as you're looking at it, you've got the two bits coming down diagonal, and then from there what you want to do is come to this block here and do a 2x2 square like that. So as I come to the front, and then you want to bring it back here back here like that as well. So right, as we're looking at the top here, you can make this another like sort of T pattern and then join it up here. That's going to act as like the elbow almost. So what we can then do is come from here, go back diagonal, and then go down and do an L pattern this way. This way, like that. And then come down again and go down a row of 3, roughly like that. Then you also want to go down diagonal here. And don't worry, it looks quite holy at the minute, because most of it will be filled in with like black or whatever colour you want to do as your wings. I'm going to use black, I think, just to make it pretty simple for you guys. So then from here, what you want to then do is go out diagonal this way and do an arrow sort of shape. So you come out one and go down one. Then directly diagonal from here, you want to bring this out and bring this down so it comes down one further than the one you've done over there. Right, then what you can do is get your black out, and then from here you can bring it out like this. Fill this bit in, so you get like basically a 2x2 square, bringing this bit out here. And then from here you want to run this down so it finishes one shorter than what you've done there. And then what you can do is run this bit so it comes across and finishes roughly the same length as what you've done there. And then what we can do is from this bit here, we'll have a black there. So I'm just looking at it from the back and it's starting to take its shape. Right, let's go around to the front and see how it's looking. So then from here you can then add another black there, so that joins up nicely to the side of the actual body. In fact, what we do for now is we'll change that for red. And then black here. Right, so what we can do then is get your grey, come to this block here and then place a grey on that, and this is just going to act as like a spike, what we've done on the bits before. We're going to try and continue this same pattern on this side, so same sort of thing as what we did. Well, it's a little bit different. So what you can do is come down to this block here, get your red and place one there, and then from this you can then do another 2x2 off of that. Then we can bring it forward to the front here like so, and then join it up to here as well. Then from this bit you can do another L that drops down and around like this, and then bring it up and so it joins up this side. So it's almost like a couple of L's there. You can then go drop it down again, and then what you can do is find the corner block here and then do a pattern like that, so it brings it out a bit. And then from here you want to then go down diagonal again and do your 2x2 square. You can see it's starting to take shape. Then you can come back up to the top, find this one, and you want a row of 3 and bring it across like that. We're just going to do his hand on this one quickly, so a row of 2 grey there. In fact, we'll bring that out and make that red. So grey on the side here, then 1 diagonal out this way and bring it forward 2. Then the same with like above on the red here, you want to bring that out 2, but make sure it's sitting on the red. Then you want to come down to the bottom here, and this one here you also want to bring it out so it comes out roughly the same length as this claw here. And that's going to act, that's pretty cool for his claw. So then what we can do, the wing on this one is slightly different. So what we can do is come to the back here, find this zigzag pattern just there, like that. And then off of here, what you can then do is, say this wing's slightly different to the other one, so we can drop it down to here. Then on that, what we can do is put a red. Off of here, you can do like another sort of pattern like that. As long as you copy me, you should be fine with this. Do this pattern here and then take out that block. So you've got one going up that way and then one turning round the other way. So then we can do similar to the wing with this bit here, drop that down so it roughly the same as the other side. About there, I think. Maybe one lower. So now we've done that, so from here you can drop this one down 3 as well. So it goes and finishes roughly about there. So then what you can do for this wing here is come round to this side, one from the bottom, fill it all the way up to the top. All this would be filled in with black up to roughly about here. Then you'd end up with a T pattern there like that. And that is pretty much that wing done. We'll go back to the other side and say it's slightly a bit more complex. You could probably add that bit there if you wanted. So we've done that. Then we can just basically add the hand on this side, and then there is your dragon complete. And then his arm basically runs down this bit of his wing, so you want to bring it down 2, then out with an L. I'll just do a quick pattern for this hand so you don't get too confused. So bring it down like this, I'm going to bring it out twice there, and then find this middle block and bring it back 1. And from there we can then find this block, go up 1 and then out 1. Like so. And then from here 2 blocks of this, and then from here up 1, up another 1, and then 2 forward, and then 1 from the side here. So it's roughly the same length as the one above that. And there we go. That is your one dragon. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. You leave a like, comment, don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, all that good stuff, because it helps the channel grow. And with more growth, there's more content. With more content, there's more fun. Take care, goodbye.